In the northeast of Krasnoarmeysk, Ukrainian attempts to hold the line once again proved futile when the 155th Mechanized Unit tried to convert a building on the outskirts into a new defensive strongpoint. They arrived in armored vehicles, but their movement was immediately detected by Russian UAV operators who maintained constant surveillance over the Pokrovsk sector. Within seconds, the coordinates were locked and a guided rocket strike from the 9M542 Tornado S system was launched with high precision, hitting the structure and collapsing the entire position that Ukraine intended to fortify. Amid the tightening encirclement in Mirnograd, Russian air operations demonstrated consistent effectiveness as concentrations of Ukrainian troops were targeted with precision strikes using FAB-3000 glide bombs equipped with UMPK modules. Combined ground and aerial reconnaissance identified the defensive positions of Ukraine's 38th Marine Brigade, which were then struck with substantial force, producing massive explosions that destroyed their protective structures and severed their rotation routes. These successive strikes reinforced Russia's air supremacy in the sector and weakened the Ukrainian ability to maintain defensive lines under an increasingly severe encirclement. On the ground, conditions for Ukrainian forces deteriorated rapidly. Main supply routes fell under Russian fire control and were partially cut off, leaving the city's logistics nearly paralyzed. Every movement in Mirnograd became high risk due to drones, mines, and ambushes, while pressure from the east intensified with no safe withdrawal route remaining. At the same time, Russian activity in Pokrovsk grew more intense, with reports of advancing units pushing deeper into urban areas, signaling the emergence of the next stage of operations. In the Kharkiv direction, the 116th Rosgvardia Brigade's special units once again demonstrated their operational efficiency after detecting a Ukrainian UAV control center during routine reconnaissance. The site was designated a priority target as it formed part of Ukraine's aerial surveillance network. Once the coordinates were confirmed, artillery units directed precise fire with D-30 howitzers, striking the location and destroying the core systems responsible for drone control. Objective control footage later confirmed the strike, showing how the integration of ground reconnaissance and indirect fire produced highly measured results on the battlefield. Shortly afterward, in a follow-up operation within the same sector, Rosgvardia troops identified and neutralized a Ukrainian electronic warfare group responsible for disrupting Russian communications and navigation. The team was located through intensive monitoring before being destroyed by accurate artillery fire directed at their position. Eliminating this unit created a critical gap in Ukraine's command and control network, reducing the effectiveness of their electronic interference and strengthening Russian communication stability along the Kharkiv front. These consecutive successes highlighted how reconnaissance, rapid decision-making, and precise firepower are key factors in mastering the dynamics of modern warfare. On the air defense front, anti-aircraft gunners from the Dnepr group once again demonstrated their resilience in securing the skies over the left bank of the Dnieper River. During their combat duty, an OSA AKM unit detected suspicious activity at altitude. A Poseidon-type reconnaissance UAV attempting to penetrate deep into the observation zone, coordinates were immediately locked. The system aligned with precision, and within seconds a missile shot upward through the tense sky. A sharp explosion marked the end of the enemy's reconnaissance mission, while the operators remained alert to ensure no vulnerabilities could be exploited. This series of operations across multiple sectors shows how solid reconnaissance, precise strikes, and air dominance have given Russia a clear advantage along the front. From Krasnoarmeysk to Kharkiv, each coordinated action has narrowed Ukraine's maneuvering space and reinforced Russia's gradual control over the course of the battlefield. As always, thank you for watching and exploring the extraordinary stories from the world of military operations, strategic maneuvers, and cutting-edge technology. We hope this deep dive has offered valuable insight into the evolving nature of modern warfare and the technologies shaping its future.